evening, and welcome to F4A Reverie. I'm truly blessed to have such wonderful subjects to grace me with their attendance. If there's anything I can do to better serve you as your princess, it'd be my privilege to assist. Oh, what's this? This is lovely. How old did you say you were? Most impressive. When I was 6, I was off playing in the dirt and breaking vases. And yet here you are, making exquisite art from nothing more than flowers as sweet as you. I shall treasure this over all the jewels in the royal vault. In fact, I think I'd prefer this to the dingy old crown on my head right now. Will you help me to switch it out? Thank you. Oh, but I fear you'll forever outshine me as far as looks go, little one. We're matching now, and I'm certain you'll be the one everyone will address as Your Highness. My unrefined aura shall never compete. You're far too regal. Enjoy the festival. Yes, Mildred, I'm ready for the next. Please send them in. Good evening, and... Oh, wow. I mean... Good evening, and welcome to F4A Reverie. I hope you're having a lovely night. I'm truly blessed to have such wonderful... There's no need for that. Please. Tonight, you are my guest. If anything, I should be bowing to you. See? Valiant, but I'll match you angle for angle. Actually, I should be bowing even lower, like this. I see you struggling, but I can go lower still. As fun as it is to test the limits of my spine's flexibility, I find the view of the floor far less enchanting than yours. Can we end this bowing war and call it a truce? Thank you. Could you help me up? I think I may be stuck. Just as stunning as when I first saw you. Even more so, up close. I hope your dance card isn't too full. I'm almost reluctant to let go of your hand, for fear that you may be stolen from me for the rest of the night. But I really should get back to the other guests. Is there something wrong? You almost look like you... Wait... You do look like... You're from the trial earlier in the week. My mother sentenced you to the gallows. No, I won't hear any of it. You shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, but I'll have to have you escorted out. Mildred? That's not possible. I was there. The evidence was clear and definitive, and the crime was disturbing. I really do apologize, and I shall pray for your soul, but I can't in good faith appeal the verdict. But I can see you're scared. It's all right. I'll make sure the guards won't punish you, and I'll ensure that your life up until the sentence date is peaceful. I can grant you any request, within reason, if it will put your mind at ease. Is there anything you'd like? The Royal High Mage is currently mingling with the other guests, most likely in the Grand Hall or ballroom. Why ever would you need her? That is a serious accusation to level. The consequences of dishonesty for such allegations are quite grave. You do understand that I've known Rowena my entire life. I can't just trust the words of a convicted stranger and throw all those years of loyalty away. But I suppose if I am to lead the country one day, I must heed the concerns of all of my people. Don't fret. I'll get this sorted. I promise you. Yes, of course I believe you're innocent. But I think you may also be confused. I'll look into the matter, but these sorts of investigations take time and a considerable amount of resources. Trust. It will take months. I'll delay your sentence, but we'll have to keep you detained until then. All right. Yes, I understand you're upset, but I can't just... Please, try to understand the position you're in, what you're asking of me. This is the most I can do. You'll be safe. Rowena, or whoever truly placed that curse upon you, won't cause you any harm while you're in the prison. I swear it to you. No, I'm sorry. I must be firm in this. I'm willing to make these rather unorthodox exceptions for you in order to discover the truth. But I can't set aside standard procedure. Rowena is innocent, and neither she nor whoever did this will get to you while we prove this fact. If you're unwilling to cooperate and comply with the accommodations I'm offering you, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Now, you can either accept or you take me up on my previous proposal. Either way, I assure you, you will be treated fairly. But either way, you won't be allowed to roam these lands freely. What do you say? Oh. Yes, that's good. Are you sure you're all right? You seemed so determined and insistent before. Well, I'm glad I was able to ease your worries, if only a bit. Thank you for changing my mind on this matter. I'll have Mildred come and discreetly escort you to a guest room for the night, and will return you to the prison in the morning. To a better and more secure cell, I promise. I do agree that congratulations are in order, though toasting such an occasion is quite odd. Especially given that our deal wasn't your preferred outcome. Right. I agree. I suppose there's no reason to put a damper on this night's merriment. Let us toast with this, homemade wine that you brought. Oh, wow. That's, that's got quite the kick to it. Very, interesting flavors. You said you made it yourself? Yes, of course. It's delicious. Pardon me, but I think my palate isn't quite refined enough for this, recipe. This really, this really, really, forgive me. The mere sight of your face, every thought I had seems to have escaped me just now. Am I? Surely I must be asleep. For you could be nothing but a dream come true. Will you come to the ballroom with me for a dance? Oh, of course. How silly of me. You're probably preoccupied as of now, and you surely have more important matters to attend to, other guests to dance with than you. Oh, it's only that which was worrying you? Well, it's true that Rowena will be dancing, but you have nothing to fear. You're right. How could I have not thought of that? The weather is quite nice. Will you join me for a walk out in the garden, then? Prison? Send you away? Of course I have no desire to send you away. As far as I'm concerned, your rightful place lies wherever you please. And I'm truly honored that you've chosen my side for the evening, tucked amongst the flora as you are. And it's just as I suspected. You're absolutely breathtaking in the moonlight. Your beauty is unmatched, incomparable. A true rose amongst dandelions. Or should I say a rose rising above the other roses? Or a rose. You're the rose, but you're surrounded by. Because the roses and the garden. But you're more. That doesn't quite make sense, does it? I'm sorry. I've suddenly found it hard to think about anything else with you here in front of me. You're quite distracting. Pardon my staring. It's hard to stop looking at you. I can't decide what you resemble most. I'm inclined to believe that you're a fairy tale come to life, trailing odes and ballads, testaments to your legendary magnificence. Or perhaps you're a fallen star, a being born from my every wish, hope and promise glittering in your cosmic stride. Or maybe you're an angel, a divine vessel, the answer to all of my prayers. I don't think any of those are quite right. However, no, you couldn't be a living fairy tale. For the beginning of our story together is just being written, is it not? And you couldn't be a fallen star. More likely that the stars themselves are drawn to your brilliance, gladly falling down to the earth just to be nearer to you. And you couldn't be an angel, for the worship that I intend for you belongs to that of gods, not messengers. Besides, that alluring gleam in your eye holds devilish charms. You're probably more akin to a beautiful calamity and wonderful chaos. Glorious as a tempest, leaving nothing in your path but the wreckage of my soul. If you were a plague, you'd strike anyone down with incurable heart sickness. You are surely a devastating mistake that I can't help but make. Heartbreak taking human form. A perfect tragedy from which I shall never recover. But if you like, I would happily construct fairy tales dedicated to your mythic beauty. My heart is full of righteous symphonies that beg to tell your tale. Praises for you in the form of song. And if you like, I would gift you the stars, moon, and sun themselves. Celestial bodies belong to the divine skies of paradise, and what could be more heavenly than you? And if you like, I would dedicate the rest of my days in ardent exaltation of you, a faithful and devout supplicant, forever a servant to your divine will. Your Highness, why so formal? For you, I am anything but your sovereign. Have I not just declared that I am your bard, your astronomer, your priest? Whatever princessly dignities I possess fall away at your presence, for before you I turn a fool. There's no need for such titles and honorifics between us, though I have many ideas for what I like to call you. Mine, mostly, but I'd also be content to address you as my dear, my darling, my love. Yes, those sound quite fitting. I wish to say them forever and always. I wish to say them so often that they become your true name. I wish to shout them from the highest mountain so that all may hear and know that you are my dear, my darling, my love. Oh no. Are you discontented with these names? The very thought of your unhappiness weakens me. Beneath your displeasure, I fear my heart shall refuse to beat, and my very being shall unravel along with it. Oh, well, thankfully, if it's a request you have, it's a request I shall grant. I'm willing to do anything and everything just for you, my dear. My darling. My love. Any concerns you have will cease to be under my attention, just as my solitary will, the moment you turned your gaze to me. What worries you? Surely you're mistaken, dear. How could you be the one under a spell when it's myself who is so utterly bewitched? The royal mage's quarters are a long-held secret by my bloodline. To reveal their location would be to betray a centuries-old tradition. Oh, but I'd surely pose an even greater betrayal to deny you your wishes. How could I possibly disagree when you look at me like so? The journey will take a few weeks, since we have no magic on hand to transport us there. If it pleases you, I'd be honored to be your guide. Your approval is as priceless to me as all the jewels in the kingdom, as precious as the sun itself. I feel as if I'm dancing under a shower of stars, a rain of pure moonlight, drops of distilled wonder, their glow washing the world in colors anew. I am so fulfilled with joy that I could sing. Sorry. I simply can't wait for our quest to begin. What plans do you have in mind for the Royal Mage's Keep? I see. You wish to partake in a bit of larceny. I shouldn't be surprised, seeing as you play the role of the perfect beguiling thief so well, slipping your way into my heart, robbing my lungs of vital air, leaving me breathless, stealing every coherent thought from my mind, and rendering me stricken and helpless in the cunning miracle that is you. No, I'm not tired at all. Are you thinking of retiring to bed so soon? A thief and a murderer, it seems. For when you leave, you take my heart with you. My dreams bleed out and wither away, leaving behind only the corpse of my essence. And yet I can't even bring myself to condemn you. It's true that my very soul is yours to do with as you please. I'm at your mercy. By your whim, you may choose to snuff it out or tear it to shreds. Such are your rights as its master. But equally, by a single word from your lips, watch as you bring me to life. Whatever gave you that impression? I feel completely fine. You, on the other hand, seem a touch tense, disquieted. Don't tell me you truly would like to sleep now. Let's have one more drink, shall we? Perhaps more of that wine you made? Nonsense! It's not so bad. Anything that you make I will cherish and love forever. One more glass couldn't... Oh. I understand. And whom am I to stop you? My resolve is as insatiable to your will as a veil of mist against the radiance of the sun, especially given that you're so insistent. I do hope I did nothing to offend you in trying to drink more of your special wine. Please, allow me to atone. I only wanted this night to never end. I'd felt as if I'd been given the world, and this still holds true. I'm only sorry that I can't return something of equal value to you in kind. Can we at least finish our tour of the gardens? I could make you a crown of flowers, just like the one on my head right now, and... My dear, I'm confused. Why are you saying these things? You've done no wrong. You've taken nothing from me. Why must you feel guilty? Anything that I have and am is already yours. But though I may not understand, I see that you're apprehensive. If it is your wish, you are absolutely free to leave for your chambers. I had only wanted just a few more moments with you. I would be lying if I were to say your presence won't be missed. The night feels so much more alive with you by my side. Magical, even. And I have reason to believe that this feeling would have persisted until morning and beyond. Is it possible to already miss you? You're right. I suppose there is tomorrow. And the day after that. And the day after that. And all the days after until end of time itself. And still, my love would remain. I hope you have a good night, my dear. My darling. My love. My dear. My darling.